there are amazing bonds that are created in such a short amount of time due to a little bit of peer-to-peer communication, and that these mentors, these veterans, these service members, they have a loss that they can relate with these children. And to point out here in the picture, there we have Will May in his Washington Nationals hat, and then Will May down there again at a separate event. These are three years apart. He's much taller than I am at this point in time. Liam there riding on my shoulders, we'll actually see him in a couple months in March when his family comes out to Hawaii. And then over here next to the banner, you have Jonathan Langford, who is so much taller than that little boy in that picture, but his heart is still just as precious. And really it's a tremendous thing that occurs where you have these active duty service members, these children, and really the adults come out such better people from these children. We're amazed by their resiliency. You have Kat out there in the audience. She's been in one of my groups before. So I just thank them. And really it's through them I learned a lot about myself and was able to work through my grief. And, us service members, the loved ones that, the families here are honoring, we also honor them. So that's this song. I wanted to incorporate some of that, just show the love for them. It lives on within us as well, not only with you, but we carry them as well in our hearts.
Your father, Joe, is here with us today as well, and I believe he served in Vietnam.
Yes, so Marine Corps, retired major.
Yes. We'd really like to recognize all of the veterans and anyone currently serving in the military. Thank you so much for what you do. We appreciate it. One of the things you mentioned is the way you approach this song and writing about your battle buddy, and I remember talking about that. You wanted it to be a celebration of life and not one of the tragic event that occurred. Can you speak to that a little bit?
So for me, I like to go positive in life and, have the transformation through the grief. And, you start at such a low point. For example, when Eddy died, I probably didn't sleep for 72 hours. Went through the whole shock phase and everything. And I had to go talk to a mental health professional about that. And he kind of helped me out. But definitely, I was in a bad place. And through TAPS helped me with the transformation, getting after life, being positive in it and everything. And it's one of those things too, like, you have your buddies are like, don't cry for me. If you do, I'm gonna kick your, what. So it's one of those just upbeat, like our lives. We didn't, when we were hanging out and everything, it's not like we were sitting there crying together or anything like that. We were out there partying, celebrating, having a good time, living young, living life. So it's kind of what it is, when we meet back up again, getting back together, enjoying those good times, and just celebrating life. So
awesome. Are y'all ready to hear his song? Yes. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
I'm one of those lucky ones. I made it home in one piece. Some of my buddies who had my back just weren't as lucky as me.